Ihr habt richtig gesehen, es gibt mehrere Uploads heute. Akt 1 komplett einem Ruck durch. Und damit willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Honkai Star Rail, wirklich. Nicht von Genshin Impact. Wir sind natürlich wieder in Snezhnaya unterwegs, weil wir beim letzten Mal damit angefangen und fucking Piero angetroffen. Lol, by the way. Und jetzt sind wir hier in der Stadt, um hoffentlich Paimon ein bisschen auszuhelfen. Ich habe schon letzte Folge mich blamiert, den Namen vorzulesen, also ja.
Oh, I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
Okay. Oh, schöner Schuss.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Okay, die Leute scheinen ein bisschen nicht gerade so zufrieden zu sein.
Excuse us. Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else.
All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
Das ist der spielbare Charakter, das ist ein Forster, der auf dem Banner gerade ist. Der helfen kann?
Hi there. Do you know if there are any inns still taking guests in this town?
Doubt it. They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Crystal to heat their own homes, let alone a business.
Die Stimme habe ich nicht erwartet.
What a bummer.
I clocked you a while back. You adventurers or something? We don't get many tourists in inland Snezhnaya these days.
Why is that? Because of the snowstorm?
Den Fatuis.
In part. But the bigger reason's Project Stuja. Since it's Her Majesty's will, we have to put up with it whether we like it or not.
Das Projekt haben wir am Anfang nur gehört. Erwähnt, halt zur Vorbereitung, alles so. Aber wir haben dann vor allem, sobald wir uns wirklich mehr um die ganzen Mondsachen gekümmert haben, so und mit Ririr, ist das komplett in den Hintergrund geschliffen. Deswegen, ich bin gespannt, was dieses Projekt ist. Was ist das?
Sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, the Tsaritsa is planning something big. Something that requires an enormous amount of energy.
Okay, wahrscheinlich schon.
Even if they use all the surplus Kresnik Crystal in Snezhnaya, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand.
Damn.
So, the Vetcha passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has thus been charmingly named Project Stuja, meaning bitter cold.
Okay.
Cold? So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it? That kind of idea?
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. There's always a way to stretch things out to make ends meet. Trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back. You know what? Come with me and see for yourself.
Okay. I mean, es ist im Trailer, ich weiß nicht mehr, was im Trailer ist, aber es kommt ja auch die Line von, die Tsaritsa hat keine Liebe mehr übrig für ihr Volk. Und ich glaube auch umgedreht, das Volk hat auch keine mehr für die Tsaritsa. Irgendetwas so.
Even as our purchase quota has gone down. You only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik Crystal are based on current production volumes and price data. We ZOWIE are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you, they are as fair and reasonable as possible.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again. There is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik Crystal. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
What market? Nobody else is selling. And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate. It's robbery is what it is.
Which is why the Snezhnaya Akt passed a resolution to support border communities, without which you wouldn't even be able to buy crystal from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here.
You!
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause. We all know how cold it is. And the more it snows, the harder life gets. Everyone's struggling already. Let's not make things even more difficult for each other.
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our crystal allotment.
Oh, believe you me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but I'm afraid the quota really is as low as you've been advised. Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is a complicated balancing act. They have to factor in population, town size, industrial application. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik's torch burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining crystal for household use, and in doing so, we must make sure that everyone is treated fairly. As our ZOWIE comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas.
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
Tell you what, listen. I know how anxious and upset everyone is. As a matter of fact, I was just discussing it with the mayor. What we can do is open the lower combustion chamber of the Kresnik's torch to the public. You can come to me directly to register, and I will allocate time slots accordingly. I can't guarantee there will be ample energy for household use. But we can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and cook food each day. Let's hang in there and make this work together. All right?
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So, this is Project Studia in action, huh? Oh, no wonder nothing's open for business. People are barely getting by.
Zu Hause können wir nichts machen.
You were looking for an inn, right? For your, Fae friend?
Oh, Paimon's not a fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. We only just got to Snezhnaya, and we're still getting used to the climate.
I have a small place in Sratomaros. I don't stay there very often, though, so it's pretty basic. But
Okay.
if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for now. It's not much, but I've got blankets and a warm fire.
Vielen Dank.
Are you sure? Oh, that's really kind of you.
Vielen Dank, das ist eine riesige Hilfe.
All right, then. This way.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Alosha.
Okay, so
I'm a
kriegt man eine
hunter.
Lasche.
Though, if you've talked to any highwaymen, you might have heard a different side to my story. But anyway, let's keep that between us for now.
Okay. Der. Da oben. Und da ist mein erster von vielen Kryokolossen.
How tiresome.
So, und hier rein. Ah, danke, ey.
Oh, so cozy and warm. Paimon's getting nice and toasty. Oh, wait. Paimon only introduced herself so far, didn't she? This is Paimon's best friend, the Traveler.
Good to meet you. I'm Alosha. Most travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at first. But as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine. Still, you should keep an eye on your condition. When people are too quick to dismiss a cold, it can easily end up turning into something more serious.
Vor allem, ich glaube nicht, dass es eine gewöhnliche Erkältung ist bei ihr.
Paimon's too young for chronic health issues.
Gibt's hier einen Arzt?
They aren't in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon. The train station has been closed ever since these power shortages began. I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements. But even the animals wouldn't survive long in a storm like this, let alone a hunter. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather improves.
Gibt's irgendeine Möglichkeit, den Bahnhof wieder zum Laufen zu bringen?
I get that you're in a hurry, but even if the station were open, that doesn't mean there'd be any trains. We could end up stuck here for a long time, I'm afraid.
Eigentlich habe ich meinen eigenen Zug.
What? Your own train? Wait, hold on. That train? The one that suddenly fell out of the sky and crash landed on the ice?
We got lucky and found it in a cave. Oh, then our luck ran out and we had a little accident.
Kleinen. Ich würde wirklich gerne nach Snezhnaya kommen, um einen Arzt aufzusuchen.
Pretty crazy for a random find in the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good to roll, you might get to Snezhnaya after all. I've been doing some digging recently. Turns out, the real reason for the current energy crisis in Stratomaros is that some of the supply is being seized for a private stockpile.
Oh.
But to expose what's going on, I need to catch them in the act. So, I'm heading off to catch a rabbit.
Okay.
Huh? Wait, a rabbit stole the crystal?
Wie tapfer.
It's a figure of speech. Real rabbits couldn't pull this off. They'd prefer carrots to Kresny Crystal anyway.
Hast schon Verdacht?
Shishkin. Mr. Positive Attitude, let's all get along now, shall we?
Oh.
Him? Really? I never would have guessed.
Ich komme mit dir, lass uns gehen.
Huh? You're coming with?
Die Energiekrise zu lösen, würde helfen, dem Bahnhof auch wieder zum Laufen zu bringen.
Oh, okay then. Just give Paimon a second to get ready.
Bleib dir in Ruhe, dich aus, Paimon, okay? Ich will nichts, dass dir etwas zustößt, sonst heul ich, ey.
Guess there's no point pushing myself.
Ach man.
Paimon will stay here and hold the fort then. Be careful, you two.
Du auch.
Oh yeah, there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Ah, der Hund.
Oh, a doggy.
Süß.
Angry doggy. Oh, Tagarin doesn't like being petted then.
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner, so he'll be joining us when we head out.
Okay.
Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. We can't risk spooking our rabbit, but there's no telling which burrow he'll scurry back into. First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if we can find any real freight data. Shishkin's figures can't be trusted.
Ja, okay.
Then, we get to Garin to catch a scent and find out which way the crystal went. What are you eating?
Hm?
Oh, check it out. When you're all out of carrots, try jerky. Good doggy. Good doggy.
A fellow dog lover, huh?
Nice.
Yep. And rabbit lover. Carrots are great too, you know.
Good to know. Eat up, Tagarin. We got a lot of work to do.
Hat sie das überhaupt hergezogen? Ach, egal. Okay, pass auf dich auf. Oh, ich will mal gar nicht wissen, wie sie sich fühlt. Wir hatten ja vorhin in den letzten Main Quests, hat sie ja das Gespräch mit Wanderer, wo sie gesagt hat, dass sie sich manchmal sehr nutzlos fühlt und alles und nicht will, dass sie ein Dorn im Auge von des Travelers, also von Lumin. Und jetzt so eine Situation macht es natürlich nur noch schlimmer für sie, die Arme. Sie kann gar nicht mal mithelfen oder mitkommen überhaupt. Ach man. Oh, was ist das denn da hinten? Hm. Oh, okay. Interessanter Shot, ey.
Wait.
Okay. Käfer Tui. Der Hund, der für Ärger sorgt und gleichzeitig ablenkt. Nice.
Nice work, Tagarin. Come on, we'll go around.
Nicer Sprung, Bro. Okay. Schalten wir den aus. Ich kann mich nicht ducken, Bro. Da ist ein Teleporter, by the way. Okay. Sachte. Ich frage mich, ob irgendwo ein Ducken so richtig implementiert wird ins Spiel. I wonder. Würde für solche Segmente auf jeden Fall ein bisschen mehr als, mir fehlt das Wort. Fuck. Scheiße. Nicht realistischer, lebendiger? Ach, ich weiß es nicht. Interaktiver? Ich weiß es nicht. Cooler machen. Sagen wir es so. Ach, Mann. Okay.
This way. We'll enter from the upper floor.
Dass er keinen Krach damit verursacht, ist erstaunlich. Okay, ich musste mich mal nicht bewegen. Okay, dann halt nicht. Okay. Jetzt, Moment der Offenbarung schon vielleicht? Oh, die Zahlen wahrscheinlich, ne?
There we go. A freight list. Straight from the ZOWIE. So Shishkin won't have had the chance to doctor the figures. Looks as new as the day it was printed. I guess no one bothers reading these unless they have ulterior motives.
Wenn sie es täten, gibt es kein Schlupfloch, das er ausnutzen könnte, ne?
Yeah, this is all we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Then go track down the crystal.
Und wie machen wir das?
Tugarin's a keen hunter, and catching rabbits is his specialty.
Okay. Wir sind der Hund. Oder verdächtigen Spuren. Okay. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass Snezhnaya involviert, dass wir einen Hund spielen, aber here we fucking are.
Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of crystal. That's normal.
Hm. Das führt zu einer seltsamen Strecke. Das schauen wir uns definitiv an. Shit, Alter, wie naja, aussieht. Wir haben nicht mal das Innere gesehen. Das Snezhnaya, was ja die Hauptstadt müsste sein.
But if he picks up the scent of crystal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up.
Hm. Okay, und dann noch die letzte Spur verfolgen. Ah ne, das war die richtige direkt, oder wie? Also, was ist direkt? Da ist das Faul, also, okay.
This must be the rabbit's warren. Good job, boy.
Hm.
Sure enough, there's a tunnel.
Hm.
You stay here and keep watch. I'm gonna take a look inside.
Okay. Der Abschluss der Untersuchung bedarfst du gemeinsam mit der Losche heimlich die Tür und ihr holt einen Teil des verschwundenen Kristalls zurück. Es fiel sagen, dass der Eingang zum Tunnel direkt bei Shins Anwesen liegt. Jetzt ist es an der Zeit, ihn zur Rede zu stellen. Okay, mal dann, mal los.
Thanks for looking out for us. Things are getting tougher by the day.
No need to thank me, it's my pleasure. Sure as Her Majesty the Tsaritsa watching over us, every sacrifice will be worthwhile. Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard passes. These days of hardship will be over soon.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin, but for you, the hard times have only just begun.
Hätte nicht besser können sagen.
Who are you? What's the matter?
Jetzt gib's aufs Maul. Du Bitch.
I just had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as this, would someone hoard more Kresnik Crystal than they could ever use? All the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here for sale. Instead, they were secretly stashed away. Would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Me? Why, I have no idea. But look at how much there is. It's quite a godsend. Now there will be plenty to go around.
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from Mr. Alosha. And this is only a fraction of what we found down there. We're still taking a full inventory. The official figures will be finalized shortly. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sretomaros. But now, Mr. Shishkin, it appears you were the source of the conflict all along.
How could you do this to us?
Und dann noch so ein nice Guy
We trusted
machen.
you to have our backs. You've been lying to us this whole time?
Und fragst warum.
Hey,
Das Spiel ist aus. Rück mit der Wahrheit raus.
I owe you all an apology. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry.
Aber warum dann?
This isn't who I am. Please believe me, this was a one-time mistake that I will never repeat.
Ja,
We
sagt
all
er.
know how difficult life has been since Project Stuja came into force. Energy is an increasingly scarce resource. People everywhere are getting desperate. But some places have been hit harder than others. I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death. You know as well as I do how downright impossible it is to buy Crystal these days. The thought of my poor mother and father, with no one to help them, oh, I felt so afraid. I watched as energy grew scarcer by the week, all the while knowing that their lives were at risk. Then one day, I looked at the Crystal shipment in front of me, and a terrible, selfish thought entered my mind. Looks like I'm just not cut out to be a criminal. I'm so sorry. Once the Fatui have finished their count, you'll see that the numbers match their waybill.
Sagt die Wahrheit ist jetzt die Frage, ne?
I have the official Snezhnayan quotas here. Anyone who has already purchased energy, please make your way over here to correct your transactions. I'll make a batch purchase of Crystal worth 3 months' salary for you all to use free of charge. As for Alatir, I'll think of something else.
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me. You've done plenty of good for the community in the past. I'm not looking for a handout.
Drop the act.
Danke.
You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only one shipment's worth of stolen Crystal in your basement is that you have an accomplice.
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of Crystal, half of which were still in their original shipping containers.
Tada, eine Lüge auf
This
eine Lüge.
wasn't your first time at all. You've been colluding with the mayor of Sretomaros for a long time now. The train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time there's an energy delivery. And every time a train pulls in, you're there on site to take inventory and oversee the workers unloading the cargo. The mayor handpicks said workers. Per his instructions, they transport the Crystal by tunnel at night to the mayor's house, and he sells it out of town. But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation. This meant slower sales, which gave me plenty of opportunity to catch him in the act.
Wait, the mayor's involved in this too?
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of this?
Bin ich mal gespannt.
Basic math. I've spent a lot of time lately counting carriages as the snowstorm rages.
Counting carriages? What?
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fair to assume that every carriage is packed full. So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add the sales figures you provided, then compare that figure to the train's theoretical cargo capacity, guess what? The numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record. 3 carriages missing.
Damn.
You mean to tell me that you sat around outside, counting carriages, in this weather?
Oh, der Chef wird mir sympathisch. Damn.
I'm a hunter. I have 2 options. Hunt or starve.
Well, I've heard enough. The evidence speaks for itself. Take Shishkin and the mayor into custody and escort them back to Snezhnaya.
Das ist wirklich impressive. Damn.
You cocky little brat, ruining my business. Just you wait.
Ah, das sieht man eigentlich die richtigen Farben, hm? Arschloch. Soll sich schon mit so einer billigen Mitleidsgeschichte rausreden, ey. Das ist schon eine Weile untersucht,
Yeah, something felt off. So I just followed my gut. Math isn't my strong suit, though. I'm lucky my dad made me learn enough to get by, but all this number crunching was a million times harder than the aim and fire work I'm used to.
Ja, fair.
Thank you for your assistance. You're a brave lad. Shishkin was quite the cunning criminal, as I'm sure you can tell. He did all of this right under our noses, and we never suspected a thing.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. He had everyone fooled.
Even with that sob story he fed us. He was probably trying to keep the mayor out of it, not just mask his own motives. Without the compelling case you put together, even I might have fallen for it.
Ja.
Alosha, was it? Tell me, are you really a hunter?
We can go find some wild animals if you want. I'll fire off a couple of shots, and you'll see whether I'm the real deal.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. It's just... well, I'm sure you've heard of the Rokot. Recently, they've been recruiting people with your kind of talent.
Oh Gott.
They hide in plain sight under false identities, working against Project Stuja, sometimes directly opposing the Tsaritsa herself.
Oh, eine
They aren't a
Opposition.
violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk. But still, as a member of the Fatui, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't keep tabs on them.
Fair, okay.
First I've heard of this. I don't really keep up with what goes on in the city. All I know is, people who don't mind their own business in the city end up paranoid about everything. As for me, I just couldn't stand Shishkin. I'm from Alatir myself, and I can tell you, nobody's lived there in years. Why would an abandoned village need Crystal?
Oh.
Of course, no one really cares about the fate of that place. I'm guessing today is the first you've heard of it.
I see. It does sound quite tragic. Really. Well, thanks again for your assistance, and your friend here too. I will report this incident to Snezhnaya. The Fatui will take over energy distribution until new officials are appointed. We'll also ensure that the train station resumes normal service as soon as possible.
Okay.
Looks like it's my turn to brush up on math now. I never liked it as a kid either.
Danke auch von mir, Alosha. Hab ich gerade zweimal wirklich falsch das gehittet. Oh je.
Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery supposed to verify the quantity of the goods? Was he just careless? Or was he being paid off too? Who knows? Excuse me. I'll take a share of Kresnik Crystal too. Thanks.
Okay.
I need to take a detour before we head back. There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to.
Okay. Hier.
Hang tight for a moment. This old lady, she doesn't really know who's who anymore.
Alzheimer nehme ich mal an. Mutter maybe? Also seine Mutter? Großmutter maybe noch?
Oh, grandson. It's so cold today. You must be freezing.
Ma'am, it's me, Alosha.
Jemand, der war eigentlich tot?
Alosha? Alosha who?
You know me. I came by earlier today. Cleaned the ashes out of your stove, gave you some warmer bedding, and washed your back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Now, how often do I get to see my grandson? Come on, take a seat and relax while I fix you something to eat.
It's okay. You just rest. I'm fine.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit your old granny once in a while, isn't it? Sretomaros, a good town. All sorts of things to do and people to meet. And the local officials are good to us. Sit down, come on, take a seat. I still have some fruit left. Let me get it for you.
Please, don't get up on my account. You need to rest.
Right under the basket by the door. Or maybe it was on the bedside cabinet.
Hat er's?
Well, grandson dear, do you like it?
Eine weiße Lüge.
Very much, ma'am. It's delicious.
Good, good. Wonderful.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right? Fresh fruit is hard to come by at the moment. You should eat it as soon as you get it.
Oh, I don't need it. I'm fine. But if you like it, come back for some more soon.
Nach einem langen Gespräch räumt Löscher das Zimmer der alten Dame. Dann lass mich halt nicht schließen, okay?
Some
Gut.
kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer things for special occasions.
Woher kennst du sie?
I met her at the market back before her health began declining. She was a lovely old lady. We're from the same hometown. Not many people have heard of Alatir. And if they have, it's usually for all the wrong reasons. There's a gang of highwaymen that came from there. Now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare to find anyone who shares fond memories of our hometown. So after we got talking and realized we were from the same place, we decided to keep in touch by letter. I first learned of Sretomaros' energy supply problems from a passing comment in one of her letters. Then, after her health went downhill, I started visiting more often to check in on her. The town's been in decline for a while now, but because of her memory problems, she thinks of it as the bustling, prosperous Sretomaros still in its heyday. That said, I kinda appreciate her optimism. There's not much of it going around in this world of ice and snow.
Tut mir leid, vielleicht hätte ich nachfragen sollen.
It's fine. Everyone grows old.
Touché.
In Snezhnaya, some people believe that in your final moments, you'll sense a familiar presence by your side. You turn to look at them, but their face is blurry. So you focus hard, trying to make out who it is. And when you finally see their face, the Grim Reaper reaches out and takes your life. She still calls me grandson, though. So at least I'm not a blurry face in her world just yet. Come on, let's get back and see how Paimon's doing.
Okay. Oh boy. Hier wird also nicht zurückgeschreckt vor dem Toten da, das, und der Vergänglichkeit des Menschenlebens. Aber wie schädig. Natürlich.
How tiresome.
So. Paimon? Jemand sich am Nickerchen machen noch an?
We're back. Are you feeling any better?
Wie süß sie da sitzt.
Paimon's not cold anymore, but she's still a little dizzy. Flying probably isn't a good idea right now. Paimon might lose her balance. But Paimon's sure she'll be fine. It's probably just from getting hit on the head by that pile of snow when we first arrived in Snezhnaya.
Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep an eye on her.
Ich denke immer noch, dass wir bei Gelegenheit einen Arzt aufsuchen sollten.
Sure, but enough about that. How did everything go on your end? Are you all set? Did you have any trouble?
I'll explain. It's a bit of a long story.
Jeez, you guys got pretty busy. Sounds like the liaison officer and the mayor were running quite an operation. Good riddance to both of them. It's a good thing you managed to catch them. So, you said the train station will open again soon, right? And everyone has enough crystal now?
Yeah. Well, enough to survive at least. Project Snezhnaya isn't going away anytime soon. People will still have to scrimp and save to make ends meet.
Was genau versucht die Zarin zu erreichen?
Don't know. The goal of Project Snezhnaya is to gather energy for the Tsaritsa, but no one knows where that energy's going. It's never been made public.
Das wäre mich auch wundern, wenn wir es jetzt schon rausfinden würden, den ersten 2
would only
Quests.
last for 6 months, but time and time again, they keep extending it.
Aber warum?
Extending it? Does that mean the Tsaritsa's plan isn't going very smoothly?
Scheint nicht
That's what everyone
Fehlschläge.
suspects. In principle, any proposed extension needs to pass by majority vote in the Snezhnaya Akt.
Das
But even though
Parlament.
opposition has been growing, any detractors end up caving in to political pressure from the rooster, Pulcinella. He's
Der
the chair of the
Bürgermeister.
Snezhnaya Akt and a key figure in the voting process. He has the backing of many powerful and influential people.
Klingt ganz nach Fatui. Von ihm haben wir so das erste Mal wirklich was gesehen mit dem Brief, der an Nahida geschickt hat, nach den ganzen Schlamassel in Sumerum mit dem Doktor und Pantalone. Und da hat man wirklich gemerkt, wie das politisch bei ihm präsent ist. Also, es macht Sinn, dass er in so einer Position sitzt. Er ist wirklich ein richtiger Politiker und Diplomat. Klingt ganz nach den Fatui halt, ja.
How come the Fatui are picking on ordinary people even here in Snezhnaya?
I don't see it like that. Fundamentally, the Fatui will always think and act in the Tsaritsa's interests. But that doesn't mean they don't care about the plight of the common folk. The only reason Sratomro still receives crystal shipments is because of a relief proposal put forward by the rooster himself. Then there's the Fatui soldiers providing support in every corner of the nation. Even the Northland Bank provided some mora for disaster relief, and they're as conservative and indifferent as they come.
Pantalone.
It's just that the rich and powerful in their fancy palaces live in a completely different world from us. There's always gonna be some conflict when those worlds collide.
Oh Gott.
Yeah, well, even though we all believe in Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, there are still many differences of opinion on how best to tackle the big issues of the day. Regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in Snezhnaya, while the rich and powerful are either unwilling or afraid to speak out for all sorts of complicated reasons. The Rokad provides the disaffected with false identities and an outlet to vent their frustrations. Of course, an organization like that exists in a gray area. The moment the Veche think they've crossed a line, there's sure to be a crackdown. But so far,
im Laufe dieser
they've been
Quest.
doing their best to help the common folk.
Klingen ganz wie du.
Like us, don't you mean? You didn't hesitate to join in.
Touché.
You're not new to this. I can tell.
That's because we're adventurers. It's our job to help people out with commissions and get to the bottom of things.
Es geht weniger ums Geld, mehr um das Abenteuer selbst.
Sounds like we're going to get along. So, what's your business in Snezhnaya? Aside from taking your friend to see a doctor, of course.
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. It's complicated. I've had run-ins with many of the Harbingers along the way, and I really need to
Kompliziert.
know what the Tsaritsa is up to.
Understatement.
Her ultimate goal, what the no-sees mean in all of this. Since I've made it this far in my journey, I have to find the truth, whatever it takes.
Offenbar sind sie ziemlich viel.
So, no way. Are you who I think you are?
Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're getting more famous by the day.
Natürlich weiß ich, dass es nicht einfach wird. No shit.
I didn't realize I was in the company of giants. Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Tsaritsa's planning, and why it has to involve us freezing to death in the snow. But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times, and right now, she's probably not even in Snezhnaya. Word is, she's heading east on a campaign to slay a monster.
Okay. Das Monster, das Schneesturm wäre auf dem Shirt, ne?
Yeah. So you've heard of it. A wild, unpredictable monster with the power to summon snowstorms. It also absorbs everything around it into its body, so it's growing constantly. Now, it's so big that the Tsaritsa has deemed it the #1 threat. Luckily, as it grew, it became increasingly less mobile, so it doesn't pose an immediate threat to this town or to Snezhnaya.
Okay. Aber
I'm sure the
trotzdem beseitigen.
Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, won't have any trouble defeating the creature between them. It's just a question of how long it'll take.
Ja, da gibt es Western, spielbare
Suffice to
Charaktere,
say,
Charakter,
you
wo
won't be
später noch
seeing
kommen
her anytime
irgendwann.
soon. You'll have to wait until she gets back.
Na, zur Not muss ich einfach zu ihr gehen.
Fair. Well, the Fatui will be taking over management of the train station for the time being. Things should be up and running by tomorrow.
Hoffen wir mal.
Once it's open, we can see about getting your train towed to the station.
Irgendwie, dieses Scheißteil. Alter.
Whoa! That's gotta take a lot of manpower. Are you sure we can talk them into it?
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we helped them out. Should be easy enough to negotiate.
Fair. Schaut mal aber eher Sorgen, welche Papiere ich brauche, um den Zug zu
As
steuern.
far as I know, all the paperwork is dealt with upon manufacture. I've never seen anyone check it, so I wouldn't worry.
Huh.
Having a train makes everything much easier. We'll reach Snezhnaya in no time. I need to head there myself anyway. Got some game to trade for Mora. I know a good doctor in the city. I'll introduce you when we get there.
Oh, thanks so much. Let's get a good night's sleep ahead of our big trip tomorrow.
Ich frage mich, ob das ein spielbarer Charakter ist oder ob das jemand wie ein NPC davon ist. Diese Ärztin, wo er erwähnt. I wonder. Geht zum Bahnhof von Voilà, Krise. Ich hab wirklich manchmal so Sprachkrisen. Okay, aber dann auf zum Bahnhof. Steht unser Zug schon da? Nee, noch nicht.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Shit, wie insane das aussieht hier, ne? Nachdem die Fatui-Soldaten die Situation geschildert wurden, sagen sie bereit, wegen ihrer Hilfe zu schon. Verdammte Scheiße! Was ist denn hier los?
Drive carefully, all right? You don't want to end up in this situation again. Also, I don't think I've seen a train like this before. Is it a new model or something?
Schätze schon?
Not a fan of small talk, are you? Anyway, take this. It's an up-to-date map of the Snezhnaya rail network.
Danke.
All the track switching is automated. So, as long as the train's moving, you don't need to worry about collisions or anything. We'll leave you to examine the train's conditions yourselves. Fingers crossed nothing's broken. I doubt Sir Tomoros has any engineers with experience working on this model.
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for everything.
All right then. Have a safe journey. And make sure to check everything's working before you set off.
Okay. Dann mal los. Oh, wie cool. Oh, das ist richtig cool. Ankia Soria. Soria. Oh ja, hier sind alle aufgegangen. Okay, das ist cool. Wir wollen natürlich zu Dings, Schnellgrad. Okay, das ist cool. Oh, das ist richtig cool.
Looks like our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once-over and then head out. Goggles, your time to shine.
Bist dran.
Affirmative. Running vehicle diagnostics.
What's this?
Gute Frage, ne? Stell dir wie eine Art Autopilotsystem vor.
Engine, green. Wheels, green. Frame, minor damage, but no impact on function. Diagnostics complete. All systems nominal.
Neat! Huh. Paimon still can't get over the fact that you just found this tech lying around in a random cave.
Ja, da hatte ich wirklich Glück.
I've lived in Snezhnaya my whole life, and I've never heard of an interactive, talking train autopilot.
Nun?
Strictly speaking, I wasn't designed purely to drive trains. Though I doubt you have any interest in navigating the practically unreadable operator's manual yourself. All configurations are complete. Should you require any further assistance, please call for the Eye of Grey.
Away we
Wie süß.
Nope. Paimon's gonna find a warmer seat.
Mach du das. Vielleicht können wir den zweiten Waggon so in gutes Zimmer
Huh? What's going on?
umbauen. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Scheint ihm bekannt. Alter, wie stumpf war gerade dieses Oh no. Was ist das denn jetzt? Scheint ihm aber bekannt zu sein. Ausrüstung abgelegt.
What is this place? Traveler, are you okay?
Mir geht's gut. Alles klar bei dir, Paimon?
Paimon's still airborne, but it feels like swimming through thick, gloopy water. That's horrible.
Oh
Just
boy.
our luck. Of all the things that could have gone wrong.
Heißt?
Halosha, you're Snezhnaya, right? Any idea what the heck this place is?
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here. It's a world where everything seems to come to a standstill.
You've been taken
I've
to
only
Shadow
seen it a
Realm,
few
boy.
times
Sorry.
before, and this is my first time inside. It's a dangerous place. Most people who get sucked into the Shadow Realm are never seen again.
Okay.
And the few who do make it back, they're never quite the same.
Huh? Then what the heck do we do now?
Überleben.
Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles?
Ich sehe nirgendwo. Verdammte Scheiße.
Great. Now we're done for.
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I heard a story once about the world of shadows. If it's true, there's a way to escape. We
Okay.
just need to find the exit. Come
Okay.
on, let's explore.
Machen wir das mal. Auftragsfortschritt gespeichert. Nice.
Look at these Fatui. It's like they've lost their minds.
Mhm.
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living.
Ich kann mich doch mal nicht bücken.
I'll take points.
I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work.
Okay, interesting. Ach du Scheiße. Ja, das sieht mal einladend aus, ne?
Wait, what's that blue thing? Is that Goggles?
Glaub ja.
We'd better find a way over.
Mhm. Können wir den hier einfach ignorieren? Jawohl. Die Musik, okay. Gehen wir da.
Goggles!
Und dann diese
Hello.
chillige Musik.
I am glad to see the three of you safe and sound.
Ja.
For now, at least. But things aren't looking too good.
Correct. We are now inside what is known as the Shadow Realm, the darkest space in the shell, where even the Most High is loath to cast its gaze.
Der höchste.
Time and space hold no meaning here. It intersects with the world of the Light Realm only rarely, like an air bubble that rises to the water's surface. We
Okay.
must leave this place before it sinks back down into the depths once more.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Mhm.
Yes. In fact, the very purpose of my creation was likely to... From the Shadow Realm.
Ah, toll.
It appears that key data is currently inaccessible. But now is not the time to resolve that problem.
Hm.
I have marked the exit to the Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse the Shadow Realm, traveler.
Dafür gibt's Spezialausrüstung?
It may well be one of my core functions. Scan complete. Construction in progress.
Ah, jetzt kommt's.
Activation code? We once peered into the past from the ruins of the shadows. This is what remains of the Golden City, Hyperborea.
Oh, damn, okay. Das habe ich jetzt nicht erwartet. Kommt jetzt das, was ich und viele in dem Trailer von Snezhnaya gesehen haben, gedacht haben, bitte was? Ich glaube ja. Der React. Lumine hat hier ein neues... Oh, da ist es. Call of Genshin, Baby. Es ist so dumm. Das sieht so kacke aus, ey. Aber ich lieb's irgendwie. Es ist so absurd, ich liebe es. We are ready to fuck up.
Now go. Arm yourselves with weapons of the spirit. Bring down the walls of the stronghold and extinguish the flaming arrows of the
Es ist so
wicked.
dumm. Es ist so dumm.
A gun?
Ja, no shit, Bro.
In the Shadow Realm, where humans cannot channel the elements, there once was one who, after much research and many attempts, found this to be the most effective means of attack.
Wer,
Let's
frage
go.
ich mich.
We don't have much time.
Oh boy, here we go. Ich muss wirklich jetzt. Es geht los. Ja, ich habe schon einen Shooter gespielt. Ich nehme Vorstellung 1. Wird ja schon linksen. Das ist so wild!
You can simply clamber over them.
Bitte gib mir meinen ersten Gegner.
Since elemental energy, you can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels.
Okay, das war weird.
Obstruction ahead. You may be able to use the explosives nearby. Shoot the explosives to detonate them and clear the path. For long-range targets, many hostile units approaching. I suggest a new strategy. Take cover and pick them off one by one.
Mhm, ich weiß, wie das geht. Wo ist der denn gerade hergekommen? Das ist so wild! Was spiele ich hier?
More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked assault function.
Damn, okay. Nein. Das ist so wild. Okay, dann können wir hier...
Freeze mark and
Ups.
pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Nachladen. Weg. Zeig dich.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on.
Time to catch my breath.
Nope. Okay. Das geht doch
You
weit.
should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances.
Oh. Okay. Route erfolgreich geplant. Ja, definitiv. Und noch einmal da. Das juckt, verdammte Scheiße. Okay. Dialog.
How do we get over there now?
I recommend using this grappling gun. Such devices were originally used to secure structures in the Shadow Realm. If you detach the connected hook, the grappling gun will automatically fire a rope to another nearby hook.
Okay. So, we just removed this hook, right?
Mhm. Dran gehen? Nee. Aber so, okay, mit dem Links, okay. Okay. Und weiter geht's. Ich glaube, da hinten müsste das Ende sein. Einfach anhalten. Okay, Munition. Das heißt, es kommt safe doch gleich ein Gegner. Keiner hinter mir? Ne. Oh, wo kommt ihr denn her?
Sprint at the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease.
Nice.
Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Frag was? Elektroschaden, okay, interesting. Oh Gott, ich hab einiges bekommen. Das ist ja mal so wild. Aber for fucking Nades. Nachladen, by the way.
Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
Keiner, wo auftaucht. Okay. Okay.
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. However,
It's like they're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead Fatui. Guess we gotta storm through.
Warte, lass mich kurz nachladen. Okay. Ich glaube, man hätte die eigentlich nicht mal beseitigen müssen, hätte vorher durchlaufen können, aber ich morde gerne. Okay, danke für die Primus. Was ist das? Da kann man halt...
you may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Salaten! So. Boah, was atmet die so krass? Ups, Granatwerfer ein bisschen verkackt.
Need a refill.
Achtung! Ewan. Oh, wir können nach links so sliden. Das ist praktisch. Good to know. Was ist das? Kommen wir hier raus?
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
Mhm.
The exit is right here.
Was ist das?
This weird bubble thing? Wait, how exactly do we...
No
Einspringen?
time to think. We just gotta go for it.
Okay.
Looks like I was right.
Okay. Ich bin mal gespannt, was wir alles
I can't
herausfinden über
believe the
das
Shadow Realm
Schattenreich.
manifested right on the railroad tracks. It's almost unheard of. Lucky we made it out. All thanks to you and that awesome gun.
Als wir da drin waren, hast du Hyperborea erwähnt.
Ah, so you have heard of the Golden City before?
Mhm.
It came up a whole bunch in Nakrai. You're a pretty neat surprise in that sense, aren't you, Goggles? We
Danke,
had
dass du uns,
no idea they left cool gadgets like you behind.
danke, dass du uns wieder gerettet hast.
Make no mistake, it was a team effort. For a first-time firearm user, your performance was quite outstanding. Far
Danke.
beyond
Oh,
my
sorry.
expectations. As Alosha said, it is highly unusual for the Shadow Realm to manifest in a place like this. But we should still watch out for similar dangers ahead.
Mhm.
Oh, let's hope not. If anything else goes wrong with this trip, Paimon's gonna have train trauma for life.
The Shadow Realm can appear anywhere, not just on the railroad. I am simply advising that we take sensible precautions. Now, if you wish to further calibrate and upgrade your firearm, you may do so over there, provided you have the necessary components.
Okay.
Please take a moment to catch your breath while I repair the body of the train. Amongst other things, this will ensure Paimon is a little warmer while on board.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Goggles. You're a trusty train conductor. Well, maybe trusty isn't quite the right word, considering. Anyway, at least you get the job done.
Die Waffe kann also aufgewertet werden, huh?
Yes, of course. And just like the Eye of Grey, I am sure it will be a great asset to you in your future adventures. If not the trustiest, then it will at least get the job done.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Grey fixes the train.
Geht's dir gut, Paimon?
Yeah, sure. Paimon wants to forget all about the Shadow Realm. It was so creepy in there. Stretching her legs might help take her mind off things.
Ja, war. Und dann trafen wir die Zaritza. In der nächsten Folge haben wir fucking
So quiet here
Dings,
for a
Pero
train
getroffen, also.
station. Not a person in sight. Just abandoned houses.
Keiner da? Weird. Weil wenn es der Bahnhof soll sein, zu Snezhnaya. Was by the way da hinten scheint zu sein. Holy shit.
Huh? So much for repair. You've swapped our train out for a whole new model.
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance per my records as quickly as possible.
Damn.
Now that the repairs are complete, the train offers optimized performance and a significantly improved trendiness level.
Jesus, okay.
Didn't know trendiness was a parameter.
According to my calculations, perimeterization is the most effective way for the Eye of Grey to understand trendiness.
Hyperborea, huh? I'm sure I've heard of that in a story somewhere. What an incredible little gadget you are.
Interesting. Oh. Abenteuernotizen über Snezhnaya, okay. Abschließend sind alle Aufträge verzeichnet, die du auf deiner Reise durch Schnell abschließen kannst oder bereits in Angriff genommen hast. Nach den Abschluss Akku-Aufträgen und Weltaufträgen hältst du die entsprechenden Belohnungen in Abenteuernotizen. Okay. Die Exkursionsseiten der Notizen über Snezhnaya sind alle gemeinsam richtigen Treffpunkte verzeichnet, die beim Kundenverständnis entdeckt wurden. Außerdem kannst du hier über das Sonderrekrutierungsprogramm einsehen, was wöchentlich ausgewählt werden kann. Schattenreich auf Züge, sind über Snezhnaya, sind Schattenreich noch gefährliche Schattenreich verzeichnet, die du beim Kundenverkehr entdeckt hast. Ja, okay. Die Abenteuernotizen zeigen auch die aktuelle Temperatur des Gebiets an, in dem du dich befindest. In Gebieten mittlerer Kälte verbraucht das von die Körper in Gebieten Steinkälte wird die Aggressivität schneller verbraucht. Sogar noch schneller verbraucht, was Folgen nach sich ziehen kann. Achte auf deine Reisen also immer auf die Temperatur des Gebiets, in dem es sich gerade aufhält. Interesting, okay. Greifkanone haben wir auch bekommen. Und hiermit auch einen weiteren Teil der Quest durch. Oh jeez, jetzt haben wir einiges freigeschaltet. Wir sind jetzt hier, wie es aussieht. Geht halt auch. Ey, das ist interessant, wie die Map aufgeteilt ist, ne? Okay. Bitte des Jägers. Da ist ein Weekly Boss. Ein normaler Boss, keck. Okay, bei hier würde ich dann die zweite Folge von Snezhnaya stoppen. Ich bin mal gespannt, wie es weiter wird gehen. Wird auf jeden Fall noch ziemlich krass, glaube ich. Weil ich auf jeden Fall auch wieder ein bisschen mehr so Sachen lernen, wie zum Beispiel das fucking Schießen. LOL. Das ist so wild. Und das Schattenreich, halt wie das Shadow Realm. Ich glaube, ich werde es auch nur Shadow Realm nennen, weil I will take you to the Shadow Realm, boys. Das ist so dumm. Aber dann danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Man sieht sich dann tief in des Internets. Bye, bye.